Hello! Welcome back. Some more Pokemon unboxing. It's been a while. It's always been a while. It'll continue to be a while. At least for a while. Yeah, I got this, months ago. And I don't know what happened. But I just been lazy as hell and haven't opened it yet. Waiting for an opportune moment. And I feel like it's here. Also, trying something new apparently with the webcam. What you see here is I'm using my phone as a webcam. Pretty neat stuff. So we're gonna see how that. So if it wobbles, even a little bit, that's why. It's because it's kind of like on an arm. You can see here. You can see like this weird like contraption thing going like this here. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm using like an arm on my phone as a webcam. But yeah, Pokemon Darkness Ablaze. So, do I have goals? Like in life in general? Sure. Do I have goals for this box? Why not? Sure. Who's to say? Who's to say? But, yeah, I've been meaning to open this for a really long time, so I'm excited to really get back into doing some more Pokemon unboxing stuff, and look at that. Primo stuff here. Look at all this primo cards. My goodness. So many. It was like 36. It's usually 36, right? Always 36. What a time to be alive. And you know the deal. We all know the deal. We've been to this dance before. What was it, like the third time? I think this is the third one, right? Yeah, this is the third one. Well, ain't no time like the present, so let's go ahead and open up our first pack. And, of course, G-Max, V-Max, any special holographic nature cards, you know. So, okay. Nothing too crazy here. Let me get that out of the way there. So we got a Mareep, a Paris, a Gothia, Skarmory, a Cub, Chew. Got a little bit of a holographic Feebas. You can kind of really see it there. That's really cool. Another holographic Corviknight. Flying Taxi. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put one of your Pokemon except any Corviknight and all attached cards into your hands. Neat. Can be very useful. Shinotic, Flaffy, and a Carvine. I mean, nothing's really going to really match up or really stick with that first unboxing because, man, right off the bat with that, I think it was like a VMAX Snorlax, something along those that nature there. All right, what do we got here? What's the news, my guy? Got a Grimer, got a Clink, Skitty, Pansage, Golett, Hiding Energy. What is this now? This is actually really cool looking. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon provides dark energy, the dark Pokemon this card is attached to has no retreat cost. That can be really useful. Oh hey, a Melmetal. Let me see here. Attach an energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. That can be really useful. Sweet. And an edgy Ursaring, Rose Tower. That's new. Once during each player's turn, that player may draw cards until they have 3 cards in their hand. Neat. And we have a Semi-Seer. Semi-Seer? Semi-Seer. It's semi-seer. You know? I wouldn't call it a seer. It's more of a semi-seer. No V, V-Max, G-Max, Me-Max. Why are these cards so hard to open? These packs are unopenable by man. Let me see here. What do we got here? Got a Fletchling, a Wimpod, Grimer, another Clink, Ducklet, holographic Gothia. Oh boy! Have you ever? Oh, that's so good looking. Look at that. That is a good looking ass card. Charizard V. I like that. Jeez, look at that now. I am excitable. Are you excitable? I'm gonna hang out with you there, buddy. I don't even think I want to even look at the rest of these packs anymore. You got an energy turbo patch. What the hell is a turbo patch? Flip a coin of heads, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your basic Pokemon that isn't a G-Max. Or a GX. Razor Leaf, a Detrix, and a Staravia. I used to call him Shiva in my old playthroughs of Pokemon Diamond Pearl. Look at that, though. Look at this bad boy. Treat him with care. Look at this thing. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. You're going in a special little pile there. I mean, what else really is there, right, for me to gain from this whole experience? There is a V Max. That's just a V. But a V Max? Now that's something special. That's something we could all look forward to. What do we got here? Spinnerack, Bonsweet, Dunsparce, Electrike, Mr. Mime, Holographic Doug Trio. Not too bad, not too bad. It's Serena? Serenia? I don't know how to pronounce these new ones. Another Energy, Piers, got that one, Vanillish, and Shinitic. Not too bad, but I mean, are you a V Charizard? This is what I want here. This guy, the V Max. I mean, this is not too much to ask for. It is getting close to Christmas. What are we in, like, late November? I don't think it's too much to ask, right? I don't think so. I mean, I already spent a good chunk of money on this pack. The least they could do is give me some more VMAX. Wishy-Washy, Kufant, Sinistea, Feebas, Passimian, Semi-Smear. Ooh! Holy shit! Look at this now! An Eternatus VMAX. Evolved from Eternatus V. Enter Max. Eternal Zone. If all your Pokemon in play are Dark type, you can have up to 8 Pokemon on your bench. And you can't put non-Dark type Pokemon into play. If this ability stops working, discard Pokemon from your bench until you have 5. The Dread End. This attack does 30 damage for each of your... Oh! That ain't too bad. Let me see if I can get this into focus here. It's gonna get a little Weeble Wobble. Yeah, Weeble Wobble. But golly, look at this guy. He's my dad. I love him. Well, what is this now? Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Just messing around with the settings. I have not messed around with the settings on this thing. Energy, Fletch Rider, Gothia, and Akabu. Yeah, that's cool and all, but it's not any of this. It's not these guys. You know what I mean, guys? It's not. It ain't this. This is what it's all about here. This is what we're here for. All right. So toasty, so shiny, so chrome. You know, it's getting a little colder outside, but you'd think that would translate to being a little bit colder in here, but it is hot as shit in here. It is the hottest room in the history of anything. What do we got here? Cubchoo, Rowlet. Let me get rid of this here so you don't steal my code. Jigglypuff, Diglett, Panpour, little holographic, Excelger. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these new ones. I'm an old head. Mimikyu, that makes sense. Energy, another Flaffy, Carvidine, and a big Parasol. All right, we're getting places, guys. I already feel pretty good about my discovery here. Like, and I usually go to TCG Player afterwards to kind of figure out how much some of these are worth. I never really intend on selling them, but it's just always kind of fun to know how much, like, if you get like any rare cards or if they're worth anything. Larvesta, Morelu, Toxel, Skitty, Rowlet. Ooh, it's really neat. You see that little holographic nature there? Old PC, flip 2 coins. If both are head, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Neato Burrito. Galarian Mr. Rhyme, Shuffle Dance. During your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's face-down prize cards with the top card on their deck. Okay, cool. Energy, Puppetar, Corvisquire, and another Hiding Energy. Pretty neat stuff. And realistically, like, a lot of these kind of like VMAX and V cards aren't like entirely super useful in play without like the proper deckage. But once again, it's just always kind of fun to figure out that you have like a really rare or expensive card. It's always really fun to kind of figure that stuff out. Meltan, Marini, Purloin, Starly, Aeron, Holographic Kufant. Am I saying that right? Are you eating that croissant? Manstrick, Energy, Datrix, Stravia, and Shinitic. Nothing too insane lately. I'm getting a pretty good pile right here, actually. See, this is a really efficient way of opening these cards. I would just kind of fucking scramble before. You know, guys, it's called evolution. Much like Triple H says, it is a mystery full of change that no one sees. You know, shout out to Ric Flair, whatever the hell he's doing. Whatever's going on in his head. Well, there's the combustion there. There's going on combustion. Gullet, Feebas, Purloin, Hippopotas, Sentry, Trapinch, a little Hoffman. Holy shit! It happens every time, doesn't it? Almost every time where I'm about to look at like a holographic card, there's always one right behind it. A Salamence V. Swoop across. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's not too bad. It doesn't apply weakness or resistance. That's cool. And Heavy Storm. Nice, nice, nice. That one actually feels like... That one feels different than the other ones. The Energy, Lunastone, and Struggle Gloves. What the hell? If the Pokemon this card is attached to has weakness to your opponent's active Pokemon's type, its attacks do 30 plus damage. Nice. Pretty useful. But look at these guys. Look at them. Look at all my dragon boys. And Charizard's a dragon. Like, I know he's not classified as one, but that's... Come on, guys. He's a dragon. He's literally a fire dragon. I don't know why... Like, I know a dragon was a thing back in the day, wasn't it? There was only like 3 dragon types. It was Dragonite, Dragonair, and... Dratini. I'm saying Martini. But they could have retconned... I mean, they retconned the whole fairy thing, right? They retconned like a bunch of Pokemon being like fairy types, so they could retcon Charizard being a fucking dragon. That's all I'm saying. Nickit, Shelmet, Larvitar, Grimer, Dermaka, Holographic, Sentreat, Weevil, Energy, Deadass. Let's look at this little Deadass. Birdkeeper, and a Solrock. Nothing too bad. I'm really like running out of space with like my, cause I bought like a folder because I'm a child, like a little like folder to put my cards in. Cause I'm like, look at my cards. You guys want to come over and look at my Yu-Gi-Oh Poke cards? They have Digimon on them. Spinnerack, Bonsweet, Dunsburst, Electrike, Galarian, Mr. Rhyme. Oh, that's a Mr. Mime this time. Interesting. Pupitar, little holographic nature there. Lugia, my guy. Are his wings hands? You know, they're pretty handsy. Energy... Gyarados, I don't think I got one of these yet. Spidernet, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench evolutionary Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Neato. Dugtrio and Billowing Smoke, what happen? If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player discards any prize cards they would take for that knockout instead of putting those cards in their hand. Damn. So that's more like a, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me kind of thing, so... Hey, I mean, they're still gonna get the prize card, they're just not gonna be able to use it. So they're not any further away from winning than they originally would be, but... It can slow them down a little bit, but nothing too insane. Dano, Pessimian, Bunnelby, Vanillict, Gothia, another holographic Vanillict. Pretty neat. Surfarfetch'd, the Surfetch'd. Another Energy, another Struggle Gloves, Clang, and Matrix. Now we're kind of getting into the point of the unboxing, where we're kind of getting a little bit more of like those like, oh yeah. Yeah. Sure, Jan. What do we got here? Another Cubachoo, Rowlet, Jigglypuff, different kind of Diglett. Neat Panpour. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this now. We got a double holographic. That's pretty neat. Gotharita, got a holographic one there. And we got a Blaziken, which is pretty cool. I don't think I got a Torchic yet. I know I have a Combuskin, but I don't think I got a Torchic just yet. Double type, as long as this Pokemon is in play, it is both a fire and fighting type. Oh, that's neat. That's really cool, actually. Turbo Drive, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Neat. Another energy. Semi-Seer. Semi-Seer? It's Semi-Seer. Lyran, and another PC. We're getting one closer to an Aggron. One step closer. Every day, it's getting closer. I don't know. No one in the history of anyone knows the rest of the lyrics to that song. I'm telling you, nobody. Why are these things so open? So unopenable by man. You guys hear my lisp there earlier? That was a little embarrassing. When the thing opens. What's going on, guys? The more I open these packs, the more I feel like I'm slowly turning into like a comic book guy from The Simpsons. Snubble, Taurus, Rookidee, Galarian, Mr. Mime, Electrite. Oh, look at this! What the hell? How do you pronounce this again? Hydreigon? I think I got it. The Hydreigon. Dark Squad. Dark Squall. Shout out to Leon. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a dark energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Wow! So usually energy, you're only able to really use or distribute one per turn. But if that's on the field, then I can do as many as I want if I have them. If I have much. If I have many much dark energy cards. That's assuming, but that's actually pretty useful. Kind of like, you know. But I'm very much the kind of guy that always kind of like hammers out the energy cards as quickly as I can. So I don't know how useful that'll be to me in the long run. Meltan, Marini, Purloin, Starly, and Aeron. Oh, Caparaja. A holographic Caparaja. And it is the antibacterial skin. That's what we need in 2020, right? A little bit of some antibacterial skin. This Pokemon cannot be affected by any special conditions. Neat. A Talonflame, got an Energy, Shinnetic, Ursaring, and the Rose Tower. Not too bad. Still only got like 3 of those V cards. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep you know what? Good vibes. Good vibes only. I know this is pre-recorded, but good vibes only. Wish, send me your energy. Right? Send me your energy so I can get a V card. That's all I want. Wishy-Washy, Koufant, Dino, Panseer, Mareep. We got it. Oh, look at that. We got 2 little bit of holographics. One's a Hippowdon. Neat. And I got a Tapu Koko. I have no idea what the hell this Pokemon is. If I'm gonna be that guy that's gonna tell you like, hey, I don't know what any of these new Pokemon are. Another Energy, Dugtrio, Billowing Smoke, and Heat Energy. Special Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon provides Fire Energy, the Fire Pokemon this card is attacked to gets to, or I guess 20 HP. You know, guys, I don't think you guys sent me enough energy. I did not feel the energy come into this opening unboxing packing. I didn't feel that much of it, so I'm gonna need you guys to really help me out here, guys. Help me. All right, help me. All right. What do we got here? Wimpod, Wimpid, Wimpody, Illuminati, Wimpid, Bunnelby, Toxel, Sinistea, Coroblast, holographic. What? Once again, I'm gonna mention a holographic, and there just happens to be one right behind it. A Butterfree V. Butter V? This dizzying poison your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. That sucks. But look at this Aeron. That one looks really cool. But look at this, though. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Continue on with the pack. Another Energy, Big Parasol, with appears Vanillish. It's fine. But none of these compare to my Butter V. Butter free V? Butter V free? Good stuff. Thanks for the energy, guys. I know you guys, I know after I said it, you guys didn't send enough energy. You guys came in clutch. You guys came in pretty clutch and got me more energy, so I appreciate it. Thanks for the good vibes. What do we got here? Dino, Passimian, Bunnelby, Vanillit, Gothia, Holographic Clang. Once! It's without fail, guys. It really is without fail. I mentioned, hey, a holographic... A Vikavolt V. Paralyzing Bolt. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hands. A Super Zap can discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. That's pretty average. Clang, that's not bad. Another V. You guys are coming in pretty clutch with this V energy. I feel the V. Energy, Ursaring, Poltegeist, T-Break. You must discard a Pokemon that has the Mad Party attack from your hand in order to use ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. Yeah, I have yet to get like a Torchic. I've yet to get one. Still waiting on that. And after this pack, we're about halfway done. We're about halfway through with getting these cards out, which is neat. Actually, I feel like this one's going actually pretty quickly. These usually take a while. So actually, yeah, it'd be about maybe 40-ish minutes. Maybe. Vanillite, Trapinch. Oh, it's like a little wool guy. I don't know if you guys can see, but he's really woolly. He's just made of wool. Teddy Ursa, Panseer, Morlul, Holographic Bumblebee, Ampharos. We finally got the whole family there now. Got the Energy, a little bit of a Lyron. I thought it was holographic there for a sec. Old PC, and Aridos. I know I gave you guys credit for sending those V vibes. The good V's. But I need them back. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. Never stop, never quit. Talk shit, get hit. Alright, now we're on to the second half. I feel pretty good about this pack here. This particular pack, I feel pretty good about it. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling really good right now. I'm feeling so good. Skarmory, Pansage, Electrike, Fletchling, Galarian Mr. Mime, Semi-Spore. I was really hoping there'd be a V behind there after I noticed it. Semi-Pore. It's really holographic. Looks really cool, actually. It is a Lugia, so technically legendary, but just a really basic Pokemon. Energy, Cape of Toughness. What the hell does that mean? The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets 50 plus HP except Pokemon that are of the GX nature. Semi-Sphere and Vibrava. I mean, I guess. I lied to the people. I said I had good vibes about this pack, and the pack lied. The vibes were off. But just because the vibes are off doesn't mean we're off. And we're off to the races. We're gonna be up more of these packs. We're barely even halfway done. We got so much more to go. Snubble, Taurus, Rookidee, Galarian Mr. Mime, Electrike, a holographic Aerodosoclitus, a Flygon. Finally, I think we have the whole family now. Labyrinth of Sound. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. If you can really like you could. So what retreating does is so you take off as much energy. So let's say for instance the retreat cost for the Soul Rock is only 1, right? It only requires 1 energy. So you're going to discard that energy from a Soul Rock, and it's going to go back to your bench. You can switch it out with another bench Pokemon to make that your active. The benefit of doing that is basically so you, if you're about to die, if that Pokemon is about to be destroyed or taken out, you can retreat it so that way your opponent doesn't destroy it, so they don't get to take a prize card. So that's really the only way you can get prize cards is if you destroy your opponent's active Pokemon. So it helps you to not be destroyed, so your opponent doesn't get a prize card. So that could be a pretty useful effect. So that way you can force your opponent, because like a lot of times what'll happen is I'm trying to really, let's say I have this Vikavolt here and I'm really trying to push it for SummerSlam, right? But a lot of attacks, so that takes up a good 3 energy to use 1 attack, but it's going to discard 2 of those energy when I use that attack. So I'm really pushing it for SummerSlam, so I really want to like really pour energy into that guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a really basic Pokemon. Let's say I'm trying to find a Pokemon that really fits the description. An Electrike, right? I just throw an Electrike in there just for, like, as my active, just to be like a sponge of damage, so that way I can really stack on energy to this guy. But let's say eventually he's gonna die, I retreat, and I can switch him out. The benefit of having that Flygon do that ability is that you can't retreat. I will destroy your Pokemon, and I'm gonna get a prize card. So that can be really useful. That's my lesson for the day. My strat. A Dunsparce, a Clink, Marini. There's my Torchic. It looks like a little toy. It's really cute. Starly, holographic Dende, Deadass, Vanillix, Bitter Cold. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the active spot, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Energy, Lyron, Parasect, Spikemuth. Whenever a player's active Pokemon moves to the bench during their turn, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. That could actually be another good strat. Again, if like they're down pretty close to dying and they switch out, you can use that to still damage them, and they could still faint, and then you get your prize card. That could be pretty useful. And it's a stadium too. If you guys notice in the upper right corner, it says stadium. So you can really, so that stays. That kind of card stays on the field. So that's actually really good. Let me see here. Another Wishy-Washy, Koufant, Dino, Panseer, Mareep. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Double holographic. And I think I finally have all the holographics of the evolutionary ones for this one. So Semi-Sage. Oh, that's pretty cool. And Toxtricity of our city, of our city. I like that. That looks really cool. So I think I have the... So there are two types of this Pokemon, the Toxtricity. There's like... what is it called? There's like a... It's a certain kind of vibe. It's a, I don't know. But there's one that's like really energetic and one that's super fucking lazy. I think I got the energetic one right here. Low-key! Maybe. I think. I don't know. Alright. Energy. Datrix. Deadass. Birdkeeper. Nothing too crazy this one, guys. We're about... How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a really unlucky number, but we have 13 left. So let's really hope we get... I want to get at least 2 more V, right? Odds are there's got to be some more Vs in here. This is a big ass pile of like... You can kind of see a little bit of it here, but there's like a really huge pile of just like scrap or even like debris. Let's call it debris. Why not? Hippotus, Gullet, Skitty, Dino, Jigglypuff, Yellhorn. Hey! It's a Pierce card, but it's a full art Pierce card. That's really cool. I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. Those also get kind of like more what was this? Glenwood Tangle. It's another stadium card. It says once during each player's turn, after that player flips any coins for an attack, they may ignore all results of that coin flip and begin flipping those coins again. Wow, so that's a do-over. That's a mulligan card. It's pretty neat actually, because if I do require let's say if I have a card that requires a lot of because flipping a coin obviously 50-50, but like if I have a card that requires 2 heads to do an attack, that's the odds of that are actually kind of a little but if I have an ability to kind of ignore that and just keep flipping my coin until I get what I want, that's actually pretty... That's a strat that's annoying as hell. Like, that's... Oh, nope, mulligan, oh, mulligan, oh, mulligan. Vanillit, Trapinch, Teddiursa, Panseer, Morlul, Holographic, Pessimian. I think we have the full evolutionary family of this now. Gothitelle, Mother Gothel, Energy, Familiar Bell. I saw one of these earlier, but I didn't get to read it. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as a Pokemon in your discard pile, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Not bad, not bad. Another Striker Gloves and a Clang. Though granted it wasn't a V card, the full art Pierce, it goes for a little bit more. If I had to guess, I would say this one probably goes for like maybe $5. Maybe. I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong. Probably like $2, but... Yeah, I remember there's... the ones that really go for are like the full art rainbow ones. Those really go for like at least $20, $30. I do have a few that are worth $20, I think, from the past packs that I've opened. Some of them are worth that. So... Those are always fun to kind of go back and look at. And it's always changing, guys. So remember, if you do intend on selling the cards, which I really don't really do, I just really like having, you know, nice cards to have. Always be sure, if you do intend, like, because they always fluctuate the pricing depending. So always be sure if you see one, if you have one that's worth something now, really try to get out there as soon as possible. Sentret, Rowlet, Squavit, Spinarak, Larvesta, another... Oh, there we go! Boom! Aggron, holographic. It looks really nice. And then the Toxtricity of our city. And then we got a holographic Aggron. He looks really... That's a really cool art. That is super dope. Sturdy. If this Pokemon is full HP and will be knocked out by damage from an attack, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP becomes 10. Only if it has full HP. There aren't a lot of attacks. I mean, if I was fighting like a fire type, that was gonna do like 180 damage to my Aggron. I guess that would be pretty useful, but I don't know. That's actually pretty rare for that to happen. Energy, reluctant. Let's call it reluctance. That's what it kind of sounds like. I remember it was a pain in the ass. I remember you had to catch one of these in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire to unlock one of the Reggies, I think, because you needed it in your team to open the Reggie door. So I had like weird PTSD when it comes to that Pokemon. Yellhorn, another Ursaring. Yeah, I just remember. And it was only during that dive in the... Oh, what city was it? I remember it's the one that you can only access by diving, or after you get there, you can fly to it, obviously. But there was one that you can only access to by diving. And it was around there in the opening that you had to really look for it. That was the only spot where they would spawn. I remember just kind of farming there until I found one that I could catch. They were pretty, not that they were rare, but they were just the spawn rate was stupid. Grimer, Clink, Skitty, Pansage, Golett, Pansage, and you know what's funny about doing that again is that I was like, hey, holographic Pansage. A Butterfree VMAX. Now we have, excuse me guys. The gang's all here. The gang's all here. This probably goes for like maybe $5. Maybe. If this goes for $5, Pierce probably goes for like 2. I don't know how rare this VMAX of the Butterfree is, but look how full art too. That's a full art. Like I almost see nothing of the actual card itself. That is super cool. A G-Max Tox Breeze. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. Neat. It only takes up 3 energy too. That's not bad. Used a lot of that like would take like maybe 5, but this only takes 3 energy. That's almost nothing. That's really cool. And it almost does both. Yeah, it actually does like both of these because it has the same effect there, but also that. But that's super cool. Once again, guys, I want to be careful with this because I remember I mentioned earlier that if you knock out an opponent's Pokemon, you get a prize card. But if you knock out, let's say, a V card, if it gets knocked out, they take 2 prize cards. But if you have a VMAX that gets knocked out, then you can take 3 prize cards. And you need to get 6 prize cards to win the match or the duel. And that's half. That's literally half the game right there. And it's gonna take a while to get that VMAX out there. It really is. But again, if you're super lucky, you could draw it. But that's half the game right there. If you're able to knock out a VMAX, so you want to be really careful. Glass Tank is kind of what I call it. Again, the retreat cost. Oh shit! I just realized there's a 0 retreat cost. So if you're gonna eat shit and die, you can totally retreat. Back to the weeds. So that way you're not gonna die. That's really cool. That is super cool. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Get that out of here. Bonsweet, Snubble, Meltan, Bunnelby, Paris, holographic, 2 double holographics this time. A Poltegeist and another Blaziken. Really cool. Energy, Deadass, Vibrava, Corvisquire. Neat. Neato, Boruto. Look at all these cards I have right here. Jeez 'em. Merry Chrysler. Merry Chrysler, everybody. If you're watching this during the Mariah Carey, the Merry Christmases, the holidays. Maybe one day I'll be able to do another unboxing. This might be the last one for a while, at least for a little bit, a little bit. Hopefully not too long. Just the way the world is right now. So we'll see how that works out. Dunsparce is actually a different version than I think the ones I've been getting. So Final Dig. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Okay. Kind of a I take you with me kind of thing. Clink, Marini, another Torchic, little toy Torchic, Starly, Sky Circus. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. It's a full holographic. I like that. Starly, but Sky Circus. If you played Bird Keeper from your hand during this turn, ignore all energy in this Pokemon's attack cost. Switch your deck for after 2 cards and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck. Yeah, that could be useful, I guess. What in the fuck is this? Arctivish? Oh, it looks like it's from like a fossil, like one of those fossil Pokemon in the game. Hard Face. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 60 less damage. Wow. Cold Breath, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Wow, that's actually not bad at all. Energy, another Pupitar. How do you pronounce this? I'm having a hard time. Zwillis? Zuillis? Zuli? Zuillis? Zamapel Xander? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. I do not know. Ducklet, Carblast, Duramaku. I keep forgetting how to pronounce it every time I look at it. Lavatar, Nickit, Holographic, Datrix, pretty nice looking. Volcrana, Energy, Familiar Bell, Rose Tower, and Steenie. Scott Steiner, everybody. Pour one out for Scott Steiner. Look at that guy. Look how cool Scott Steiner looks. Yeah, we're down to our last 6, actually. Breeze and buy these, my guy. Breeze, it's a breeze. What do we got here? Yeah, there's just a big old pile over there. It's kind of, frankly, it's embarrassing. Another Taurus, Diglett, Squavit, Shelmet, Panpour, Holographic Cora Blast, that's pretty neat. Continuous Headbutt. Flip a coin until you get Tails attack, does 20 damage for each heads. Again, that correlate. Sorry for knocking into my microphone there again. How does that correlate to with the card I had earlier where at the stadium where it's like, hey, keep flipping coins until you get the result that you want? Can I just... Is that a... Hold on. Wait a minute. Where did I put that, actually? I don't think it's in this top pile. I think it might be in the bottom pile. But is that effect good? Does that still make sense? If I do that combination, if I have the stadium card where I can keep hitting you, or keep flipping coins if I want to. Yeah, there we go. If I keep flipping coins, what does it say exactly here? During each player's turn, after that player flips any coins for an attack, they may ignore all results of those coin flips and begin flipping those coins again. Yeah, so what if I keep... Let's say if I hit you like 2 times and I get tails, can I ignore that and then keep getting heads and then keep hitting you over and over and over and over again? Is that a strat? Is that the strat? Somebody has to let me know how that works, because if I can just keep hitting you over and over and over and over and over and over again, then that is some boo hockey. I'm gonna keep that there because that's a strat I might use later. Beartic, Energy, Zweilous, Fletch Rider, and oh, there's the rare fossil. It's an item that has HP. What the hell? Play this card as if it were a basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from play. This card can be affected by any special conditions and it can't retreat. Interesting. I'm still on that kick of this strat right here. Is that possible? It says ignore all conditions, and getting tails, I'd imagine, is a condition. Must investigate further. I'm probably gonna play the TCG game, the online version, just to test that out if I get that card, like in one of these little packs here. Remind me, guys, to do another unpacking video for that one, because I think I have all 36 of these codes, and I think I had 36 codes prior that I put in. So that's gonna be like, what? That's 72 cards or 72 packs to unlock in that, so if I ever do that video. Nickit, Shelmet, another Lavatar, Grimer, Bidomaka, Holographic Cubchoo, Growlithe, another Tanglewood, or Glimwood Tangle rather, Lyran and Parasect. Yeah, that's a strat, guys. Like, it's... There's gotta be like a rule of like 5 or something that I can't like abuse that, but... Who knows? Like, if it's... Who's gonna win the whole tournament? Is it a guy with 19 VMAXs? No, it's a guy who has 1 Carablast and a Glimwood Tangle. That's the guy who's going to win it all. It only takes 1 energy too, if you guys can see that right there. It says it only takes 1 energy to do that, so... Another Torchic, Aeron, Rookie D, Wishy-Washy, Pansage, Holographic Spinarak, Volcrana, Energy, Lunastone, Staravia, Puppetar. Don't look at... Don't steal my codes. Don't be jerks. Down to our final 3. There's gotta be a V in here. There's gotta be 1. Right? I don't think I'm asking for too much for a V. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Just maybe. But if we don't ask for stuff, you know what, guys? It's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease, right? The longer I squeak, the more somebody's gonna want to grease me. Hippopotas, Golett, Skitty, Dino, Jigglypuff, Holographic Parasect, Muck, Energy, Semisphere, Lunastone, Staravia. Final 2, guys. Final 2. There's got to be a V in here somewhere. I feel... You know what, guys? Take a second. Take a knee. Give me your energy. Give me all your V energy. I need it. And I need it. I kind of need it. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys can give me some good vibes here for these last 2 cards. I know it's pre-recorded. But it's like... You know what it's like? It's like... It's kind of like when Pegasus dueled Yugi's grandpa, you know? Yeah, the videotape I sent you was pre-recorded, but we still had a fucking duel. And technically Yugi won. The holographic thing was kind of bullshit, but whatever. Like, the card doesn't have to physically hit you. Yugi totally won that duel. That was bullshit. Teddiursa, Rookie D, Torchic, Trapinch, Jigglypuff, Holographic Mareep, pretty cool. Escavalier, the Energy, Ferret, Flaffy, Gyarados. You know what, guys? I'm dead serious about giving me your energy. Feel it in your bones for the final card. And I need your energy. and I need it. Ooh, easy to open. Never a good sign. Come on, guys. Give me your energy. Give me your energy. Sentry. Rowlet. Squavit. Spinnerack. Larvesta. Holographic Nika. Holographic Coronite. Energy. Spike Muth. Keep your toughness and a Vibrava. You know what, guys? I don't ask very much. I don't. I feel like I don't. But it's okay. Look at this, though. Look at this fucking... Look at that. 1, 2... I guess you don't count. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess you count. 7. Pierce Full Art. VMAX Butterfree. Butterfree V. Butterfree V. Vickelvolt V. Salamence V. This one, I like. This one is really cool looking. It feels different, too, than the rest of the cars, though. Interesting. Anyway, it turned his VMAX. I think this is one I'm most excited about, honestly. This one is crazy. And a Charizard V. This one's also really exciting. You know what, guys? Not a bad haul today. Not a bad haul at all. So... What's wrong with my camera there? It can't handle all the V. But yeah, guys, I'm actually really happy with this unpacking there. This is actually really cool. And again, I'm trying out this new format with the thing here. But hey, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully we'll be doing one of these sooner than later. Hopefully with the way the world turns out, we'll see. But just take a second, guys. I just want to look at this guy. Look how cool he is. That's all I want. Just look at him real quick. Well then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.